Yeah.
Like when I started, it was, and I graduated high school. It was like you got to go to college. You got to go to college. You're not going to be anything unless you go to college. Now it's kind of changing to where, hey, we need you to go into the trades, right? So all those guys back when I graduated who went to college, and I mean, what are you doing that you went to college for? Nothing. Most of those guys are in trades now.
They're electricians.
Right.
Yeah, we talk about it pretty often
right
on
here.
here. We talk about it pretty often on here. And I don't want to hold you guys. If you got to go, just let me know. But one of the things we say a lot is the push to college, and that was almost a 2-decade long, maybe even longer push that if you don't go to college, you ain't shit.
Right.
And most of the time, around 70%, it depends on which study you read, but around 70% of the people that graduate do not go into the workforce in which they were trained for.
Mm-hmm.
It's so much higher in the trades. If you go through a trade school, you are going to that trade.
Mm-hmm.
Like you don't, it's not like I got my liberal arts degree and then I went and work a teller position at a bank, two totally
It's
different.
literally what happens.
That's literally what happens. I do see the wave changing going back towards the trades because there's all these comparisons. Just compare the debt that you incur, and then you get a job that's going to pay you, 45, 50 grand maybe when you graduate, and then going through trade school and getting an apprenticeship. And by the time there was a study done, I found it fascinating that it was like age 44 before, and it was in the upper trades like electricians and plumbers, but it was like age 44 before a doctor caught up with the earning of a tradesman. And it was because of all the debt they incurred. The first few years of residency, they get paid squat. And then they finally start getting paid. And it was age 40 or 44 before they caught up with the tradesperson in the amount of money that they've actually brought into their household.
I guess that shows that you can either have your debt compound, right, interest, or you can have your labor compound interest.
Your knowledge.
Yeah.
Compound your knowledge or compound your debt.